Okay, now we're back. Okay, what I've done now is I separated all of the chicken meat from the bones. So what that means is you take the chicken out, like we said, let it cool for at least 10 minutes. It's super hot. You peel the skin off, rip the cartilage out, and separate it into 3 separate bowls. In one bowl is all of our good meat, all the meat that you like to eat. In the second bowl is all the skin and cartilage, which is, you could eat it, but I prefer to give it to my Labrador and my Rottweiler. And then the third bowl is the bones. Now we've gotten the nutrients out of the bones that we wanted, and the bones are dangerous for dogs, so we're going to wrap those up in a separate plastic bag, throw those away. Here's what we have here. Here is our big bowl of meat. All the meat off the legs and the thighs. There's some beautiful chicken meat in there. It looks good enough to eat just like that. And that's all that came off of those pieces. Now here is the skin and the cartilage. Now that added a lot of flavor to our soup and some fat and grease on the top, which, come on, if you want to eat chicken soup, you better have some grease on the top of it. And then over here is all the bones. All the bones and the sticky parts and the bad things for puppies and doggies, so let's throw that away and wrap it up safely. Okay, over here we have our spices. Starting over here, this here is parsley. They say, you know, fresh sliced parsley, but I didn't have any fresh sliced parsley. This is right out of the jar. This here is my favorite spice, basil. And I like the taste of basil. Also, we have 1 bay leaf right here. And that's usually what I put in my chicken soup. But because we're having fun today, in the spice rack, there was a spice called dillweed. Now, sometimes I call my racer friends dillweeds or dill holes. Anything with dill had to kind of go into this soup because, I don't know, we have fun here at the kitchens of Wide Earth of Sports. Also, like I said, the bay leaf. So let's go over to our soup. Let's pull the lid off. And there you have it. It's kind of still simmering there. The vegetables are softening up. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to add our spices. Dillweed. Parsley. Basil. Bay leaf. Okay. I don't really put a lot of salt and pepper in it right now because everybody likes to salt and pepper their own food to taste. And if you go overboard with the salt and pepper, you'll be in trouble. So now we have our spices in there. And that alone right there could be good. But what kind of chicken soup would it be without chicken in it? So I'm going to add all the chicken to it, which is a two-handed operation. I'm a one-man camera crew. And before we go anywhere, I also want to show you what I have here. I have my bowl of brown rice, pre-cooked. I have the no-yolk noodles cooked al dente, because when we throw them in the hot soup, they'll continue to cook. And I have the crew here. This is Cleo. You want some chicken skin, Cleo? And this is Allie. And this is Big Whiskey. Look at those ears. What's up, Whiskey? You guys want to eat? You do, don't you? All right. Well, let's sign off here. We'll come back and serve ourselves, but I'm going to give the dogs... You want the chicken skin, don't you, Cleo? Okay, don't be so crabby. All right. We'll be right back.